Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. So listen, today's video is about Meek Mill's and Storm Monroe's interview with his alleged first baby mom and if he basically took it. Okay, listen, I was gonna go live. I said I'm gonna make this video. I might go live on this stuff later. This is a woo topic. Now, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms, so please follow, please support. And now let's get on with the video. So look, guys, let me move the stuff. I haven't even showered yet. Okay, I haven't even showered yet. But I heard what happened on Storm Monroe's video last night, so I commenced to start watching it, and oh my god. So this girl came on, I don't want to really say her name. She came on Storm Monroe's show for an exclusive and basically said that Meek Mill and his cousin took it from her. Okay, she basically explained how it happened. She was a group home girl, and she went to some party, and they gave us some liquor. They might have spiked it, they might not have spiked it. She said she felt like they spiked it, but I also think that if she never drank before and if they gave her something, if they gave her it sounded like she was drinking Bacardi or something like that. You know how the niggas be. It might have hit her hard. They took her to a back room that only had some dirty mattress on the floor, and Meek and his cousin allegedly took advantage of her. Now listen, I like Meek Mill for the most part, but this is hood nigga shit, and this is not the first time I've heard anything like this before. When you're young, 15 years old, I knew a lot of group home girls that things like this used to happen to, where nobody cares for you. And she said her parents didn't love her. Her parents didn't, basically ain't nobody cared about her, so she ended up in a group home. They still don't F for her. That kind of vibe, that kind of girl. It's really sad because it's like you get tossed in the trash. It's like you get tossed in the trash, and because you're in a group home, because you're in these situations, people take advantage of you. I remember being young and thinking like, okay, when I leave this party, this girl has to leave with me, because if she don't leave with me, I already know what's gonna happen to her. Because things happen to you when motherfuckers don't care, when people know, that people don't care about you, when they know you in a group home. Shit, I used to hang out with bitches in a group home, boy, and a whole bunch of craziness used to occur, because again, when nobody love you, when there's nobody who's looking for you, when you run away or anything like that, people know that and they take advantage. And boys are ignorant. Boys are, teenagers are stupid. Teenagers do fucked up shit, especially young boys. I believe her. I believe that he did that to her. Now, if her baby is his, I don't know. It might be his. It might be his cousin. It might be other men. Okay, because those type of situations, she going in and out. She going in and out. She honestly doesn't know who else came in that room. Okay, that's how I feel. She might not know who else came in that room and who else did something to her that night, because she was, either passed out drunk or drugged, according to her. Okay, she basically says his first child is hers. The child is in the system because, again, she's in foster care. Nobody cared about her. They just took a kid and they put her kid in foster care. And again, we know so many people. I know so many people, or knew, because I really don't know them no more, who live like that. They grew up in foster care. Their parents they were taken from their parents and they've been in there forever. And, they had a baby and the baby's in foster care. And it's hard, again, when you don't have no backing, when you're a child of the system, basically when you're a child of the system, They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. And it's so much harder for her to be able to get this child back than it would be somebody who wasn't a part of the system, who might have lost their child from ACS or CP, whatever y'all call it in your state. Here we call it CPS. Here is Child Protective Services, but it's different names all across the country. When CPS come and take your child, and you aren't a part of the system, you have more rights, but when you're a part of the system yourself, when you grew up in the system yourself, now again, I believe that something happened to this girl. She said it was Meek, so I'm prone to believe her. She said she saw him a couple of years later at a party with his mom and his sister, whatever. And they basically was like, well, if the kid is in foster kid and whatever, he basically he was getting hot and he didn't want to admit to what he did when he was a teenager. Listen, we know a lot of dudes out here who have done a lot of crazy shit when they was teenagers. You want to act like that it didn't happen, but it happened. And I'm just in shock. I watched the video. I'm in shock. I'm in shock, but I'm not in shock because honestly, that's hood shit. Honestly, that's hood shit. That's Philly shit. That's that's New York City shit. That's that project, like I said, foster home shit that you watch and you just like, wow. And the only difference is honestly that Meek was able to allegedly it was Meek was able to pick himself up from the gutter that is Philly, or the gutter area that is Philly that he grew up in. Now, I don't know if he was 18, and she said she was 15. I don't know if he was 18. I don't know if he was 17. Again, this was over 10 years ago, but it's crazy. It's messy. It does not look good. Especially with all this shit he trying to talk now, especially with this Tekashi stuff. It's like, okay, bruh, you out here raping girls, yeah, it was 10, 15, maybe years ago, but like, you can't let that one go. But I'm done because my mama phone is going off. I'm done. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. Oh my gosh.